Hi, I'm Charlotte Hollingsworth, and today we're going to make this card. Now the stamp sets I have used on here is Everybunny and the coordinating wheel called Every Egg. The first thing we're going to do is grab this piece of pool party paper. It is measured out at 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to take my wheel and my pool party ink pad. I'm going to ink it up really good, and then I'm going to run this wheel right down the bottom edge, just like that. Next piece I have that we need to stamp on is this piece of confetti white, and we're going to measure that one out at 2 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to, the two bunnies I chose to use were the little boy and the little girl, and I love them. I think they're cute. I have a little boy and a little girl, and we're going to use soft suede to stamp them in. So let me get that inked up really good for you there. And then I am going to stamp them right about there. Give it some firm pressure. Pull it up. Perfect. Now to color these guys in, we're going to use the blender pen, which I love. And to get the ink on the blender pen, we're going to do some smushing. That's what you call when you open your ink pad up a little bit and you kind of push down on it. See, so now we have ink to pull from. So I'm just going to load some of this up. There we go. And then I'm going to color. Now I really love watercoloring with these blender pens. We're going to call the bunnies done for now. Okay, so we're going to pull out our Calypso Coral, give it a smush, flip that open, and I'm going to color in this little bow here. I'm going to hit up this ear and this ear. And I'm going to color in this egg back here. Then we're going to do her dress. Now with the blender pen, you just have to go back in, just add a little bit of color at a time. Yeah, but that's all right. And then this middle stripe. There we go. Maybe a little bit more over there. Okay. So then we're going to put that to the side. And then I'm going to get out my Daffodil Delight. I'm not good at opening those upside down yet. I'm going to wipe off this blender pen. I don't want to get it all, I don't want to mess up my colors here. So I'm going to color in this basket. The handle I'm going to go over just real quick with a little tiny bit. I'm going to color in this chick. I think he is just the cutest. I'm going to color in around these polka dots. There we go. Yep, that's everything we do in the yellow. Go ahead and give him a smush down. Flip him over. And I'm going to color in this egg right here. These little tiny scallops on her dress. They are tiny, but they are cute. We hit these little dots. Get those colored in with the pool party. I really like the soft effect that the blender pen gives you. You can do it light. You can go over it again and make it dark. I think it just looks really nice. Now, there's one more thing, well, two more things I need to do. I need to color in my little birdie legs. So I'm going to use my marker. Just give those some color. His little beak. And then I'm going to grab the pool party and I'm going to color in her bow. Here we give you a little close-up. Okay. So I have a piece of Calypso coral. It's measured at 2 1/4 by 4, and that's the piece that we're going to mount this piece on. So I'm going to just take my snail, and I'm going to put it right there. There you go. That looks good. Now I have some other elements to our card. I have this piece of DSP from the Domestic Goddess packet. We're measuring that one out at 2 by 3 1/2. And we're going to put a little bit of snail on there. We're going to put on this piece that's 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Alright, so we put this piece on here. And we're going to put that over here to the side. We're going to grab this piece of pool party that we wheeled our every egg across. Sorry. And then we're going to put some snail on the back of this piece that we measured out at 2 5 1/4. And we're going to get that right up on the top of that piece like that. Now I have a piece of the ruffled ribbon in Calypso coral. And I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive here to help hold that down, to help me get it straight. And lay that down right like that. Give it a little press. I'm going to flip it over. Put a little bit on the back just to hold it. Like that. And then we can get our piece of Calypso coral that I measured out for us, and I've already scored it. And give it a little burnish here with the bone folder. So we have a nice firm crease. Then I'm going to open it to make sure I stick it on the right way. Alright. Put this right here in the center. There we go. And then we're going to put on this little guy here that has a Domestic Goddess DSP on it. And I'm going to center that on the side here. Okay, now I have this little piece of yellow, and I'm measuring that out at 3/4 by 4. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it in here, but I'm going to line it up on the back. Get that little piece out. I'm going to line it up like that, and I'm going to give it a push. Now I can just flip it over and line it up across. Push. Now I don't really want to see this open end. I think it looks kind of sloppy, so I'm going to just give that a little whack. Now I'm going to put this piece on the bottom of here. I have a little helper in the room, so I'm going to take a little bit of snail, put that across, put that across the bottom of there, and then I'm going to center it like so. Now I have some pool party paper over here, and I'm going to take our greeting. It says, Happy Easter, Everybunny. And I'm going to stamp that into the Calypso coral. And I'm going to put it right down here. And then I'm going to take my decorative label punch. I'm going to line that up. And I'm going to pop that out. Oops. Thank you. I have a little assistant back here helping me. And I'm going to put a little bit of snail in there. And then I'm going to stick it on the back of this piece, like this. That looks straight from up here. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back side. Put one in each corner and
Mommy,
stamp on either side.
That.
Alright, here, you peel those stickers off for me. While she's peeling those stickers off, I'm going to show you again the stamp set we use today is Everybunny. It's a really cute Easter stamp set, and you can order it out of the big catalog, the Idea Book and Catalog from Stampin' Up. And if you don't have a demonstrator, you can always go to my website and order it. My website is www.cmhollingsworth, stampin'up.net, and you can set up a profile and do your shopping with me if you like. And that's all I have for you today. So here's a really cute card put together in just a few minutes. It's a lot of pieces, but it turned out really beautiful. And thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Bye.